راس كبير.
Parang may babaeng nagkasalita.
خليني احكي شوي مع الجن.
What's up, what's up? Ako muli ay nagbabalik dito sa YouTube para manood na naman ng mga nakakatakot na video. Okay. So, panoorin ko na ulit tong mga video ni Nook's Top 5. So, subscribe kayo sa kanyang channel, no? So, ito na nga, umpisa na natin yung nakakatakot na naman na video ni Nook's Top 5. Okay, play ko na.
Top 5 scary videos of ghosts caught on camera. Now you see it. So this might be one of the stranger clips anyone has ever sent me. Two guys claim that they're standing outside their house when one of them sees what he describes as a, quote, transparent man walk by. Now, the story alone might sound ridiculous, but when they run inside to check the security camera, there is actual video proof.
Maybe that's a f***ing trap.
Man, I just smoked my I'm good. Ate me some Scooby snacks.
Up there, it's watching. Wow, that's just a trip, dude. You can barely. You didn't notice nothing when you're out
Talaga
there?
naglalakad.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Go to
Laki multo na yun, ah.
Keep it going.
You can see one of the guys actually watch the figure pass, while the one closest to it is completely unaware. Now, I know that video compression artifacts can sometimes cause this type of thing, but note that the transparent figure is almost the same distance away as this guy, who is perfectly clear. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Turn for the worst. Reddit user Stalker the Zone says that he works as a hospital security guard. Late one night while doing his rounds, he noticed a wheelchair on one side of the hallway. When he returned for his next round, he noticed that the wheelchair was on the other side, even though no one had been in that area of the building. He started filming and captured this.
Gagalaw yan.
Come on.
Tangina, baka mamaya may sumakay bigla.
See?
Oh, shit.
No.
After he noped his way out of there, he says that he didn't return until his next shift. And by then, the wheelchair had been put away.
See, no.
He says that he hasn't had any other scary encounters since this incident. The House of Khalil.
The House of
Featured Jordanian
Khalil.
explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason. He has some of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online. In this video, he is investigating a place he calls the House of Khalil. As the story goes, a man named Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this house before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still haunts the home. As he explores, Ahab begins to hear strange noises. And then, this.
May tao, gago.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق يا كل شيء
Ahab sees something that looks like a person peering through the window, but when he runs inside to check, nothing. But the creepy occurrences don't stop there.
وان بهاي المواقف بتكون الشغلة يا قاتل يا مقتول. طبعا أعوذ بك.
يا قاتل يا مقتول أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. بسم الله بسم الله
Biglang dumungaw, no?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طلعوا Bismillah. Bismillah.
Kakatakot talaga yung
Hab
pucha.
doesn't even seem to notice some of the bizarre events that he catches on camera.
Bismillah. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. جن.
Nagalaw yung kortina.
والله عارف إنك جن وحياة الله.
At one point, it actually looks like a face is peering at him through a nearby window.
بسم الله.
Ah, shit!
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جن تعال. لا شو تعال. قشعر بدني.
Tangina mo.
وحياة.
Hab decides to leave and investigate another abandoned house that is directly upstairs from the first one. But he feels like the ghost or jinn of Khalil might have followed him.
Pambirang yan. Angkat na naman yung balahibo ko eh. Pucha eh. Uy, may nagaming.
As he investigates the house, he begins to feel like he can see something lurking behind him in the mirrors.
Oh. Tangina. Pucha na yan.
زي ما أنا شفت. لسه مش داخلين جوا. صابني وجع راس كبير.
Parang may babae nagkasalita.
خليني أحكي شوي مع الجن.
Uy, puta na mo!
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
Sa likod niya.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Isa pa, wala na. Tangina.
بسم الله الرحمن
Grabe yun.
الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Ayoko na nga.
And after that
Eh, no.
chilling experience,
Oh.
Hab decides to
Baka
just
ganun, no.
make a quick exit.
ما خلق. بسم الله.
Gigi.
So did Hab Kasmia see the ghost or a jinn of the house's former tenant, Khalil? Or was it just an elaborate hoax?
Wala yung number 1 na.
Popular Dutch rapper Lange Frans claims that he has no fear of ghosts or the paranormal. So the Dutch TV program Phobiac decides to let him prove that by sending him into two of the most haunted places in Edinburgh, Scotland.
O yan, sige,
The first
matapang kayo.
location is a very bizarre, allegedly haunted house.
Well, this is the 17th century house down here. This is probably one of the most famous places down here. Obviously, because we do have that, well, fact, the cement in the walls here, the plasterwork, was actually made from human cremation ash.
So this...
Everything you see here was human cremation ash. That's another reason why people do think it's so haunted down here, because there's literally up to, what, a couple of thousand people here in the walls of this
Kapal na
house.
ng buhok.
True to his word, Lange Frans isn't spooked. In fact, he seems to find it funny when the film crew claims to have some spooky encounters.
Wat is er aan de hand? Je voelde wat aan je voet.
Ik hoef het er niet op camera te
Wat zeg je?
Vette voetstappen hier nou.
Rot op.
Nou, serieus.
En je hoorde wel degelijk voetstappen.
Dat is echt geen grapje. Vanaf verder zou hier echt naartoe komen lopen.
Ja, nee, ik zweer het je.
Het is nu officieel. Iedereen begint er gewoon helemaal de pan aan te flippen hier al.
The group next visits the Greyfriars Graveyard, which is supposedly one of the most haunted places in Scotland, perhaps even the world.
This is the tomb that seems to be the most active. It's the most notorious. We call it the Black Mausoleum. Most of the attacks seem to take place right at the back of the tomb.
Lange Frans still says that he's seen nothing even remotely frightening. In fact, he's now so cocky that he decides to sit in the haunted mausoleum all alone, leaving the film crew outside. When they return to check on him hours later, it seems his attitude might have changed.
Ik weet echt niet hoe lang ik nog ga blijven, want ja, ik ben al lang blij dat ik nu niet meer in mijn eentje ben hier. zeg maar. Hoe voel jij je dan? Kut, hè?
Naposes yata siya.
Het is zo raar, als je hier binnen bent, het is... Je voelt iets op je drukken, zeg maar. En je bent hier niet alleen.
Naposes ka rin pa.
Oeh. Dit is mooi. Oh!
Ga eens naar binnen voor een gein, Olivier. Echt.
Echt een soort van... Een tikje zo op me. Godverdomme, het zal toch niet waar zijn?
Sa sobrang takot niya lang yun, kaya tumakbo siya.
Maar jij voelde het ook.
So one night in Edinburgh's most haunted graveyard made Lange Frans a believer.
Eén keer en nooit meer.
As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, and to suggest a video, go to the Facebook.
Ito. Ito mahaba-haba to. Ito, galing sa TikTok.
The top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. TikTok user DarkSecret37 is a mother from the Philippines currently living in Japan with her 2 sons. One evening in the spring when the sakura trees are in full bloom, the 2 boys make a video with one of their friends filming. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Ay, naku. Naku. Ano meron?
Asi. ちょっと待って。マジやばい。
Anong meron?
Did you see it? A hand wraps around one of the boys' legs. The guy who's recording is shocked and hurries over to inspect the area around the 2 boys. But there's nothing and no one there. Some Japanese TikTok commenters believe that long ago someone was buried on the spot where the sakura tree now stands, and that the restless spirit tried to reach out to the children. Literally. But what do you think this creepy hand could be? Is it real or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Caught on camera.
Ito na.
TikTok user Summer, who is a mother of 2, lives in a small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Y'all, I am in my yard. Watch.
Ang ginagawa mo dyan?
This is not an app doing this.
Ano yan?
This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face.
Ba't yun yung camera niya? Utang ina, ba't yun yung camera niya?
Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this.
Oh?
Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own backyard. Summer says that she is deeply worried that the strange old church across the street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence. She attempts to find information about the history of the old church, but she hits a dead end and is left with no answers. So did Summer catch a bizarre paranormal visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going on here?
Glitch lang yan, glitch. Oh, siya pa rin naman yan eh.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
More than 150 years old, the Anson Call House is known for its ghost stories. A family that lived here for close to 20 years says there's no question this place was haunted.
On Halloween night, paranormal investigation team Paranosis hosts a live event on their TikTok page as they investigate the allegedly haunted Anson Call House in Bountiful, Utah. The historic home was built in 1859 and was the home of Mormon pioneer Anson Call and his 5 wives. It is said that Anson was a cruel man and would lock his wives in the basement if they did not obey him. He eventually passed away inside the home. 84 years later, it is said that Ted Bundy kidnapped and held a woman in the Anson Call home before taking her life. Lead investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting live outside the house when suddenly they all see something absolutely terrifying.
What?
There's like a knock on the, sounded like a knock on a window or something.
I'm done. I can't.
Trying to draw us.
Ano sa video?
Freaking, that's where it was trying to What?
May tao dun, nakasunod
What
dalawa.
is the freaking ceiling?
Ano ba? Gago.
Here's someone talking. There's some girls out in the front. Okay, that's the freaking ceiling. Freaking. I don't know. What?
There was a thing like smashing up against the glass.
Ay, nakakakilabot.
Was that in the front? Was that the front of the freaking house? What was that?
The window. It's coming from inside. It hit the. Oh my god. This has been happening the whole time.
That's been happening the whole time?
We're in there. Somebody's been banging on the window and the door. We got it on video too.
Hindi kilabutan ako sa video to.
Okay, I think I'm done. I need to get. What the hell? Is that gonna break the?
I don't know. Is that coming from upstairs or downstairs?
Okay, I think. Okay, that's the freaking. I'm done. Okay.
We gotta go in.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Why would you go in when the freaking house is falling apart?
The remains of a bed frame fly up towards the ceiling. The shocked investigators quickly head inside to investigate.
I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure. Look. Look at that. That's what I saw flying around. I saw that in the window.